Now that you've done bouncing, let's connect bounce with stepping. This is a lot of fun. So we bounce and step inwards, outwards, and we will actually at once connect it with diagonal movement. So you'll perform inwards, outwards, sideways, and then diagonal bouncing. Okay, so we will go diagonal bouncing inwards and diagonal bouncing outwards. All right, to inward and diagonal to your left side and then to your right side. It looks like this. So we start with same spot, right? Now we go 1, 2, inwards, 1, 2, outwards, 1, 2, to the left, 1, 2, to the right. It's performed exactly as you do with stepping. Now instead of stepping, we do small jumps, right? We bounce. And this allows us to decrease distance that much faster. Okay, so instead of just do stepping, now we do bounce stepping. But we do it continuously. The rest is all equal. The rule remains. We step in first, we go inwards, we step with the front leg, we go backwards, we step with the back leg, to the right with the right leg, to the left with the left leg. It's exactly the same as we did with stepping, we just add to it a bounce, okay? So we start 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Now we go diagonal, 1, 2, backwards, 1, 2. We go to the diagonal to the right and diagonal backwards, and then again inwards, 1, 2, 1, 2. We go to the side, 1, 2. Diagonal inwards to the left, outwards to the right, and then we go diagonal inwards to the right, and we go diagonal outwards to the left. It's a little bit confusing, but when you do it, actually it's not that confusing. In front of the mirror is the best, because then you can see yourself the way you perform real time, so then you can correct. Do it at least for 3 minutes, and if you feel the need or you have the need to do it longer, do it longer. Actually, you could do it this way. You do 3 minutes only inwards, outwards, and sideways movement, so it's kind of the cross movement, and do another 3 minutes diagonal, so as not to confuse yourself too much, okay? So do it as you are pleased. You can do it all mixed, or you can do it separate and then do it all together. You could do 9 minutes, 1 minute, 3 minutes inwards, outwards, sideways, another 3 minutes diagonal, and another 3 minutes mixed, whatever you feel comfortable with. But remember, this is the movement you'll be using the most in boxing. By far, you'll be using stepping without bouncing and bouncing with stepping. It's by far the most used movement, so please take your time, dedicate time, and do it as well as you can, and at the same time as much as you can. And repeat it again and again and again until you really nail it down. Even if you don't plan to take your boxing to the next level, and I mean next level to sparring or fighting, even if you just plan to stay and do the workouts in the next block on the back, it's still very, very useful. Therefore, please take your time and nail this part of movement. Bounce with stepping. Pivoting, it's a little bit more, it takes more time to nail it down, and at the same time you don't really use it that much, to be honest. But bounce and step, you have to, no way around it. It will be part of your boxing, okay? It will also, even if it's in front of the bag, it is with what with what you decrease and increase distance and you move sideways, okay? And take little breaks, let's all say. Very good. Now, put the timer on, take your time, do it as much as you can until you have it right. And when you come to the next one, we will combine bounce with pivoting. Think you'll like it.